members of the press, our distinguished guests here present, citizen champions, change champions from across the whole country, fellow citizens. I come to you this particular morning to share with you our perspective, our plan, our agenda, our program of action for the year. As you are aware, last year, around this time, we shared with the world, we shared with Zimbabweans, we shared with you fellow citizens, our agenda for 2022. That agenda was mainly predicated and premised upon a citizen action for change. But this one has a new theme. We have dubbed this year a year of citizens' victory, a year of freedom, and a restoration year for the people of Zimbabwe. This is a victory year. It is an election year in 2023. The vote is a special one because it is a liberation vote, a freedom vote, and indeed a restoration vote. This year is a year of national rebirth. Zimbabwe is going to be born again. Zimbabwe was born in 1980, but the national rebirth and national renewal, national restoration is going to be realized this year. We are going to see the birth of a new great Zimbabwe. This is our winning moment, our winning year, our victory and celebration. And I must say to all the citizens, get ready for the celebration. Get ready for the happiness. One would say, but how do we get ready when the odds are stacked against us? I've said, I'm not unmindful of the challenges, the vicissitudes, the ups and downs that are littered and dominating our landscape. I know that we have challenges. I know that we have odds. But I can tell you this, and I continue to say, when I say God is in it, I'm not saying it as a slogan. It's a statement of knowledge, of faith, of conviction, and of course, of the truth that I know about what is obtained. Yes, the facts may seem to be against us, but I can tell you that we are on the course to victory. And we are on the course to be celebrating as the people of Zimbabwe. And of course, the year will prove. You are aware that I will touch on the trajectory of the year, the signposts of the year, the expectations of the year. But before I do that, may I just delve into sharing with you the state of the citizens' movement. You are aware that we have brought in a new breed of politics, the citizen politics. As you are aware, the liberation struggle was predicated around a citizen project. It was indeed a citizen project. And so is the transformational and democratization project that we are currently embarking on. We are its leaders, but it is indeed a citizen project. The struggles of the working people of Zimbabwe, the students, the farmers, women, young people, pensioners, war veterans, continues to be the compass of our determination, our courage, our boldness, and the direction that we continue to give. Citizens of Zimbabwe, both at home and in the diaspora, have embraced and understood the importance of our new ideology and philosophy, citizens at the center and citizens first. I would call it citizenocracy, which is the governance and government of citizens, where citizens define the course, the priorities, the policies, is called citizenocracy. We want to see citizens taking center stage. We want to see citizens determining the direction and course of action of those in government and those in leadership. As you are aware, we have changed the landscape of politics in this country. We have had an excellent start. We have performed exceptionally well in the recent by-elections. It's not a joke that we got 19 out of the contested 28 or so by-elections. We got 89 out of the contested 149 or so ward elections. That's not by accident or by mistake. It's a product of not just our actions, our strategies, our plans, but also the faith we have. And that's why I always focus that God is in it. It's not possible that without any resource, you are able to defeat those who are so resourced. And those who have made you a budget item. We have been made a budget item by government. I'm sure in terms of allocation to ministries, the money that is allocated to dealing with us is much more than any other ministry. Because this is unbudgeted allocations. But we have continued to stand. And the fact that we are standing here is a testimony that victory is certain and that victory is coming. This year we are celebrating 1 year since we did form and announce the citizen movement. We have scored very big. The citizen movement is spreading across the whole country. Our tentacles are in every village, in every community, every farm, and every street. We are the talk of town, the talk of the village, the talk of the nation. We have organic citizen structures. In fact, we have come up with a new philosophy that has not been understood by old-styled and old-fashioned politicians and old-fashioned experts who think that we are structuralists. No, ours is a structuralist structure. Ours is an organic presence in all the structures, and we are led ably with a footprint that is evidently present in every city, every town, and every village. We are actually working tirelessly to strengthen the machinery for the upcoming elections, as we embark on internal processes to also make sure that our functionality is beyond reproach and impeachment. We are embarking on a process to choose candidates, and I'll advert to that in terms of the main agenda items. And we are also saying to citizens, wherever you are, play a role. This is your project. This is a citizen project. We want you to play a part. Take your role. Take your position. Do not be left behind. This is our defining moment, as I have already indicated. Don't allow yourselves to be intimidated or harassed. I've received numerous complaints from the countryside where people are being frog-marched into supporting ZANU-PF, forced to buy ZANU-PF, to join cell structures by ZANU-PF. I've received reports across the whole country where people are being told that if you don't support ZANU-PF, you lose your farm, you lose your property, you lose your mining claim. That's all acts of banditry, criminal conduct by ZANU-PF. But of course, we know ZANU-PF has never won an election. In fact, they don't prepare to win elections. They prepare to rig them. But the thing is that this year, we are also preparing to stop them. And that's why I said this is a year to celebrate our victory. We will not accept the mistakes of 2018 or prior. We will not accept this thing of just accepting us to be cheated, deceived, and people think that is normal. It can't be normal when you cheat people. It can't be normal when you are a criminal. It can't be normal when you try to subvert the will of the people. And of course, people say, but where is your plan? Who would go to Russia or Ukraine that are in a war to say, please, Russia, give us your plan against Ukraine, or Ukraine, give us... It's a war situation. At times, in a war situation, you don't necessarily need to herald or address in a press conference what your next strategic move is. We have strategies, we have plans, and we will defeat all these oppressors. Let me say that over the past 12 months, we have had the Mgwazo program, which is a program of action. It has successfully reached all the corners of our country. We've now located ourselves permanently in footprint in every community, in every hamlet, every village, even every homestead, and of course, in all the streets across the country. The citizen movement is a new way of doing politics. New, fresh, radical, disruptive, and of course, discomforting to the opponent. They were used to targeting certain individuals, buy them, alleged splits. So we've said, fine, you can buy your own people, but they know nothing. We have a new strategy. Now we are moving in a difficult way. We walk backwards. We walk backwards. And they don't know what we are doing. IsiNdebele sithi hayi thina siyahamba nyovane. Siyahamba nyovane. We are so sophisticated. You don't expect us to do what you expect us to do. And that's why our opponents are jittery and in sixes and sevens. And a lot of people think that ZANU-PF's conduct is an act of, invisibility and indomitability. No. They are showing that they are on the back foot. And ZANU-PF is panicking. That is why they are doing all sorts of things. Look at their shenanigans through ZEC. Look at their shenanigans in the communities, banning our rallies. To date, they've banned over 6-8 of our rallies. Why? Because they know that we are the only game in town. We are the citizen movement, the transformation movement, the happiness movement, a freedom movement. We are the people who are leading the charge to locate back the citizens at the center, so that citizens are happy again, so that we are free again, so that we are dignified again, so that we are able to prosper again as a people, so that we are proud and great again. And this journey is going to be completed. We want our police to be back to the citizens, our courts to be back to the citizens, our law and our politics to be back to the citizens, policies to be defined by the citizens, parliament to be centered around the citizens, politicians to report, be accountable and be responsible to the citizens. Leaders must account and be responsible. Zimbabwe needs new leaders, and we are the leaders. We are the new direction. We are the new ideas. Let me say that the vision for us is very clear. Our vision is to realize a new and great Zimbabwe in our lifetime. A new republic, a citizen republic, where people are united around one vision, as a nation, as a people, united in focus, built on what I call the hexagon of nation building. What is this hexagon of nation building? 7 key priorities we are going to immediately put in place to build back a nation, so that we move from just being a country or a geographical constellation to being a people that are united in vision, in direction, and in focus. We need to restore freedom and happiness. We need to restore peace. We need to restore prosperity, unity, love, reconciliation, forgiveness, and unity. For us to be able to do this, we need to embark on a mission of transformation. That's why we say into Kuko Zimbabwe, Shandu Ko Zimbabwe. This is the word. This is the gospel. This is the chorus across the whole country, in all the 4 corners, in all the languages, the tribes, and the regions of our country. They all understand that we need to arise. Sumuka Zimbabwe Sumuka. Pakama Zimbabwe Pakama. We need to build. Yaka Zimbabwe Yaka. Waka to transform and to change. But for us to be able to change, we must be able to register people to vote and vote, because we believe in electoral politics. That's why we have not taken up guns to go to neighboring countries to wage a war against this dictatorship. Because ours is a democratic struggle. Ours is a peaceful and non-violent struggle, even against all odds and against difficulties we encounter. We aim as a central idea to put citizens first and at the center. We have said our target this year is to make sure that we win big. That's our strategy. We have to win big. Some are saying, but if we vote, it doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference. When we have you participating, we are going to have a wide margin. A wide margin cannot be deceived or cheated or tricked. When we vote in our large numbers, we'll be able then to dominate and make that difference. Yes, we need 6 million votes from you, the citizens. We need a 2/3 majority. If we have not done so well, we must at least have a majority in parliament and be able to choose a speaker. All our urban councils, we have to sweep, as we have always done before. In the rural district councils, we are aiming to have a majority, not to sweep, because we know that it might actually not be an attainable objective.